Hi everyone, it's Amy. I wanted to talk to you about your body today. It's very surprising given I'm a personal trainer, not. But I wanted to talk to you and kind of sow a few sort of seeds of discussion in your head as to how you see your body. I mean, for me, the primary reason I used to exercise was to be skinnier. That was the goal. That was why I used to run for 40 minutes on treadmill, hating every second of it. And I would try and eat as little as I could, which would ultimately end up in eating loads. And it's a generally like really negative cycle, like going through. But sort of over time, my attitude towards my body has changed dramatically. And I would just like to sow the seed today that you can have whatever attitude towards your body that you want. So if you want to lose weight, and that comes from a good place, so as in you want to be healthier, you want to feel better, and that's amazing. That's a fantastic goal, but approach that goal with care. For me, my kind of primary goal now is to be stronger and to feel more confident. And that's what I kind of put a lot of effort into helping clients achieve, to feel stronger and more confident, to feel like bigger people, because you can be as big as you want. And for me, I used to think of myself as being really big, like physically, but then at the same time really small as a person. So sort of my journey has been to flip those two around, and that's kind of what I help clients do as well, to flip so they feel big. You know, ultimately when you do more exercise, you do end up being smaller, and you do end up toning up and getting fitter, and that's an amazing thing in itself. But the feeling bigger as a person, to me, is the biggest deal. So sort of about a month ago now, I sort of had a real shift in the way I think about my body, and I started to think about it in the terms of what I call a beautiful machine, because we don't get another one, and life is just so wasted in hating it when you could be channeling so much more positivity into it, because what it does is insane. Like the way it keeps you alive without you having to think about it, the way people can do amazing things, people can survive amazing things, and some of that's, you know, through working on your mind, some of that is through working on your body, and that kind of engenders a new respect for the body. It's not just a skeleton with a load of fat clad on it that we want to get off because it's just makes us feel awful, but instead it's this thing that we live in and we get to experience the world through and our lives through. And I would just love to kind of draw your attention today just to think about something that you love about it. Can be a looks-based thing if you want, can be a function-based thing, whatever kind of comes to your head. It might not come instantly, but just kind of sit with that thought. It will come. And when you think of it, just like, wow, you know, just really think about it. Like, for me, so I love my legs. My legs are amazing. I like the way they look. I like what they do. I like the fact that I kind of have the look that a lot of bodybuilders want without having to do too much specific work for it, which is awesome. And they just enable me to walk and go places and do stuff, and without them, and bloody hell, that'd be pretty difficult. So have a think of one thing and use that positivity from that one thought just to drive you through the rest of the day. I hope that's been helpful. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.